Happy April 15th. Hope you got your taxes done. So I'm feeling better, finally home, so I can get back to doing what I haven't done in 3 weeks because I've been sick. And it's a mess out here. So I'm getting back to growing my own food. I used to have a garden and I used to have it in my front yard, and my neighbors and friends would come and get collards and kale and okra and green beans and such. But I kind of got out of it and just only kept growing my um, fruits and a few vegetables. But homegrown things, freshly grown things, taste so much better. And if you buy organic at the store, it costs a lot. So I actually am no longer doing in-ground gardening. I'm using raised beds. And let me show you what I've been up to. All right, like I said, my garden's a mess because I haven't been in it for 3 weeks. But this is where I'm going to put my strawberries. I have strawberries in my front flower bed, but I want some in the back too. These are all fruit trees. Uh, I, let's see. I'm very proud of this. Now you see this right here. This is the fertilizer I made with my eggshells. This is a strawberry too. But I'm proud of this garden. This is one of my several scrap gardens that I grew using scrap from the kitchen. So this lettuce was head lettuce, and I just cut the bottom off when I finished it, put it in water, and I grew all of these. And normally I harvest it from the sides, but since I haven't been out here in 3 weeks, it's starting to turn into heads, so I guess I'll have to harvest the whole thing. But I have all these fruit trees right here. That's raspberry, white raspberry, lemon, and then lime together. Cherry tree, passion fruit, and juju fruit. Back there in my green bean and pea area. Over here are my potatoes, which I also made from scraps. I got potatoes and buried them. This is purple sweet potato that I actually made the slips from a potato I bought from the store. Eggplants. Oh, I'll have all of my spices here. They're on the ground right now, but as the weather warms up, I can stack these like I can stack the strawberries and leave them out the way. Also, I'm proud of this. Is another scrap. This was celery that I regrew. And then also I have my onions and garlic that I grew from scraps inside. But I love all of my spices, my fresh herbs, lots of watermelon. Back over here I have corn. I'm growing asparagus for the first time ever because it's perennial. Oh, I have berries and fruits. I have two fig trees back there, and in the front I have fruit trees. But this is what I'm very happy about because I used to have grapes and berries in the front yard too. But after COVID, snowvid, and all the ice we've had, they died. And this is my remaining blackberry patch. I thought they had died too, and I was going to cut them down. But when I came out here to cut them in February, I noticed that they were starting to produce leaves. So then I looked and saw that, look, I'm about to have berries, y'all. So yes, I'm very excited about my gardens. It's a mess. I need to get it together. Get it all together. This one here, though, she loves digging in my dirt because I use homemade fertilizers that are made from food scraps, and so I have to watch her. Also, she ate up my strawberries. But these are leaves from my bushes that I chop. I just put them here as my compost. They will decompose and create living earth. I have compost piles here and back in the corner. If I lift this up, it's nothing but earthworms. I have one in the front yard too. And inside I have a composter that I compost my food. I also have grapes back here too. So this one here though, she has enjoyed me outside digging in the garden. She loves to get dirty. She loves dirt. Yes. She also loves my vegetables and my fruits, which is good because it's good for her. I cook all her food. She eats what I eat, so I eat primarily vegetables, and she eats them too. She loves bean. That's primarily where I get my protein sources from. I do eat fish from time to time. I love seafood. I love eggs. I do eat eggs every day. I wish I had space for chickens, but they take a lot of work that I'm not willing to do right now. But I do hear chickens in the morning when I'm getting ready, and so several of my neighbors have chickens. So maybe when my harvest comes in, I can negotiate for sharing my fresh fruits and vegetables for some of their fresh eggs. My plan is to have a summer and a winter garden, also a tea garden. I already grow lots of herbals that are good for tea and overall wellness, but I'm going to be more proactive about it because being self-sufficient is so important. We can't rely on the food chain. We learned that, or the supply chain. We learned that during COVID. So it's always good to be safe than sorry. All right, so I'm gonna be figuring this out as I'm playing in the dirt and learning. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. So we'll see how it goes. But it's time for me to get on my strawberries.